Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of the Galactic Ruler Tutorial Series, brought to you by BattleGoat Studios. Today we're going to be talking about the Recon tab and the State tab. So, the Recon tab is actually, to me, one of the more underrated tabs in the game for the sheer ability of the information it provides you. So, for example, we're sitting here on Leon. We're going to select Leon here. And not only does it give you your planet information, so here it's a medium planet, it's got an oxygen atmosphere, and it's breathable. But here we can also go to the planet by hitting the planet button. We can also see any facilities that are built around the planet, and our overall planet population, and the current supply in the area. Hit S there to bring that up. I can see here that I've got an orbital shipyard, I have an orbital station. If I build anything else, they'll show up as well. To me, this is a very, very important thing. If I have any actual hotspots that I want the AI to specifically pay attention to, I can add in some hotspots. So I can say, hey, it's a high, low, or medium basically, worth, what size military force I want you to utilize. Here, what kind of military force I would like you to bring forth to that location. What do I want you to do? Do I want you to colonize, attack it, just get orbital control? Do I want you to be more supply, more defense? And then last but not least, this one here, what kind of support do you want to supply in that location? So for me, this is all, very, very underutilized and underappreciated. The one that I appreciate the most is this little button here. It says navigation. We're currently in our initial system. We still need to do some exploring and things like that. And I just set a whole bunch of hotspots around my planet. It's pretty much how you do it. You just hit them, say add it, and then say what you want to delete them. You just hit that. Don't forget to right click out. But the navigation button to me is the most underrated button in the game. Once you get to a certain amount of planets and solar systems and things like that, you are going to be overwhelmed. You have to sit there and click this button up here. There we go. Get into your solar system, which I haven't looked at or found anything as of yet. Be like, okay, well, even in your own solar system, like this one here, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major planets. This planet has a planet and a moon. This one over here has its planet and 2 moons. You can see by the little dot there. 1 planet, 1 moon. 1 planet, 5 moons. Like, holy cheating. The pirate base. I'm pretty sure. They're cheating. I'm just saying. And then me with 1 planet, no moons. Because the pirates took them all. Pirates can't take the moons. Anyways, so here I can do something amazing. I can sit there and look at the unexplored planets in the system and go, interesting. Here's some inhabited. Here are inhabited moons or planets. So here is ours. We double click it and go to ours. I can go to whatever this one is with the 2 moons over here, and immediately just jump to it and know, okay, so there's something here. It's probably some aliens. It might even be the pirates, though I think the pirate. Oh, there again. I don't know. There's 2 different species in this system. And go to that one, look at it again. Go to the unexplored ones. Okay, 1 moon, blah blah blah. There we go. As we explore, it'll obviously show in the explored section. If we have any nav spots, we can toggle a nav spot. It will always take you to that nav spot right there that I put. We can get rid of them pretty easily. And to me, so undervalued. This screen alone has saved my chops tons. Because I'm like, I know I did something in a system with a planet, and I know it is one of the following. And then I can look and be like, it's this one because it has the 5 moons. That's the planet I wanted, because all the ore, one of the things is a lava planet. I can get lots of stuff from there as well, and I can get tons of energy and tons of minerals from setting up an outpost on this place. I want that location. So yeah, I find that completely overlooked, and to me, it's one of the things I love about this game. Next one is the state tab. So the state tab gives you an overall idea of what's going on. Right now, this is just giving us the idea of what I had there with that little unknown alien species, but here's us. We're the Lexan. Right now we have nothing else to look at because we don't know anybody else. Here's our little logo. Here are some diplomatic options, like if we have any enemies in the region, any allies. Do we have any colonies? Do we have any existing agreements with any existing systems right now? We don't. We can select a different region to declare war on. We can negotiate with them. We don't know them right now. Gives us some really good, important information, though, about us specifically. So obviously this is about us. This is our home world, our home system, and all that stuff. We can change our name if we want, but it's right here. This is the important stuff. So here's our domestic information. What our population is, what our immigration and emigration is. Right now it's 0 because there's nowhere for anyone to go. How many births we get, how many deaths we get, our literacy, our unemployment, tourism, basically just people within our own system and planet moving around and making money and stuff like that. Our overall political leanings, if we're a democracy or not, and when our next election is. Now, one of the things I do love about this is when you think about some of the society techs, you're like, okay, well, what are they going to do? They affect a lot of these things. Your births, your deaths, your literacy, your unemployment. It's very, very important that, your people are healthy and happy. Our military stuff. So this shows us what our building capacity is, how much staff we have. So currently we have 47,250 staff working. That is not including our reserve personnel. Remind you, with reserve personnel, when you deploy units, those chew up your reserve personnel. But shows us how much staff we have currently running our bases. So like our ports and things like that, our fabrication, our barracks, things like that, and what we can build. So right now we can build 1 ground, 1 air, no naval, and 1 space. Now, the reason why we don't do naval is we really don't have to do naval in this case. Naval is more of a defensive measure, and in this case, I wanted to be more offensive, so I don't have any naval production, but I can build some because I have water. Planets without water obviously cannot build naval stuff. And last but not least, our diplomacy. Right now, obviously, it's just about us. So right now we have a integrity rating of 82.9%, which is just kind of random at the beginning. If you start breaking treaties and stuff like that with people, or just attacking them randomly without a good casus belli and things like that, your treaty integrity is going to go down. The opinion of everything's going to go down. Your little subsidy rate's going to go down, and that's going to affect a lot of things. But overall, yeah. So that's the state tab, which to me just good overall tab where you can gain some of your general information upon what you need. But like I said, the most underrated tab, the Recon tab, where you can jump all around the map. Once you become this like massive system of planets, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it a lot, and it's good to use. With that in mind, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you watching, taking time watching this. You could have watched anything else, but you're watching this. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.